Hey everyone, it's Game Master here. Welcome to the Total Block SMP server. So I did a live stream of this. Of course, my phone goes off immediately. I did a live stream of this yesterday at the time of the recording, and I thought I'd hop back on and do some more stuff. So I asked Matthew Pohl. Let me just music and sounds, turn that off because I'm not recording the sounds anyways. So. So I asked Matthew Pohl for all these eggs, and with these eggs, we're going to be doing a special little project with them. But first, we need to find some cows, and I bet you can probably guess what we're going to be making with them. I'll give you a hint, let there be cake. So in case you missed the live stream, there will be a link somewhere, or there will be a link to the playlist so that you guys can see that. There's Piano Dude. I played with Piano and Go Giga, and we kind of did a bit of exploration, more exploring than anything. But in Piano's episode, and I think Cube Lizard's episode, they built this square here. It's not really a square; it's more of a circle. Although you can't really do circles in Minecraft. Um, so this is kind of the town square, and I know what I want to build. I want to build a graveyard. I want to build a graveyard kind of where you spawn, and I don't actually know where you spawn here. So the plan is to build a graveyard, and that's basically when something important dies, when somebody's like pet dog dies or something, we can add a grave to that graveyard. Now we kind of want to do it off to the side. Um, I do not have a place in mind really. Um, um, I kind of want to do it kind of out of the way. So I'm thinking maybe behind this wheat field. No, not here. We might end up doing it kind of... That's a good question. I think kind of like right here. Kind of right here. So let's go ahead and get our dirt and kind of mark out. So right here, there's going to be the entrance. It's going to be 3 wide. 3 wide entrance with a nice gate, and then bars all around it and graves and stuff. So let's get to building, shall we? I'm gonna run back to base. I keep forgetting where the entrance to the base is, which is down here. Eventually, though, I am going to move it. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move somewhere. I don't want to build in the town square. I want to kind of build off, go explore. Because I have another big project that I want to work on that might be really cool. So let's go ahead and we will grab. So no. Yes, we kind of want to do. Let's grab these. Do we not have any just plain cobblestone? The answer to that is no. All right then. So yeah, we're gonna decide what to do with the gate. And I should have grabbed a sign, but oh well. Actually, no, I know where a sign is. I'll just grab one of those. Alright. So yeah, if you want to join the server, we are accepting applications. There will be a link to the Google Doc down below where you can just go and hit the hit us up. Future site of graveyard. Right. So let's get to building. So we're gonna have it. So we're going to do that. I don't know if I'm going to end up using andesite. I think this is andesite, right? Yeah. I don't know if I'll end up using that. Because it does kind of have a nice textured look to it. So we might end up using that. Now one thing that I don't really like about these roads is they're slightly raised. And whilst that kind of makes sense, because we don't want to dig down, I think it might be a good idea. So I might end up lowering this road from about here and just lowering it down. Hello everyone, welcome back. Sorry for that quick jump cut, but I had to run off and play some Portal 2 with my dad. So yay. Okay. So, give me give me a few minutes. So, yeah, we're actually going to go and record some Diversity 2. And it looks like he's done a lot of work on his house, which is great. But, yeah, so we're going to... I've got diorite. This is andesite. Anyone got more andesite? We're going to need to grab a... We're going to need to grab a shovel or two. Cool. We're going to need to grab a shovel or two because we need to level that off. Actually, we need some dirt. D equals RT. Nice house. Nice house. Right, so I guess our next task is to look for some andesite. Ooh, whose house is that over there? Oh man, I want to check that out now. Whose house is that? Yeah, that's a really nice house right there. Let's go check it out. The spruce? I think that's spruce. Oh man, this is nice. This is really nice. I enjoy, I like. Right, we're gonna grab some shovels and some dirt, and then we are going to start kind of marking out where we want the graveyard to go. So I will be right back. Alright, so I got myself a shovel, and I want to try this polished diorite instead of this andesite. Because I kind of want to go for a dark theme, but let's see what this looks like. I'm also going to make some smooth andesite here. So we're going to put the rough, 2, 3, yeah. And then we're going to put some smooth andesite up. Just kind of pillars. These kind of look nicer. I like mixing this, like the two types together. Like this, it adds a bit more variation. Like the smooth stone and the stone. So this is the andesite and the smooth andesite. We've also got some polished diorite that I want to try using as the path. So we're just going to lay some out here. Might not have it 3 across. I did put one there. Where'd it go? Doesn't matter. But this might not end up being 3 across. I might end up having it 3 across for the first 2 and then just 1 here. I'm not sure. But nonetheless, we need to grab some dirt. And I know Matthew / Cube Blizzard has some over here in his house. He has like a double chest full, so we're going to go ahead and grab some. Yep. So let's go ahead and grab some dirt here. I'm sure he won't mind us taking a bit of dirt. And yeah. I also want to go see how the skeleton farm is doing. I also want to do a little bit of building around it. It's kind of hard to build because it's right by it's right at bedrock. So there's not a whole lot of flexibility that I can do vertically, but I should be able to come up with something. Right, so we're going to... actually, I did say that I wanted to bring this down one. If I bring this road flush with the ground... because yeah, I want to move this from about here. So from about here, I want to move it 1 down, so that's more flush with the ground. Because I think having it raised is a little bit weird. Alright, I'll ask him later. We'll figure that out later. But I wanted to move this down just so that it was nice and flush, and we didn't have to raise this entire graveyard up. Although I might, you know what a smarter choice would be. is just bring the graveyard down. So we're going to go ahead and do that instead. Let's get our diorite. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. Oh no, wait. That's right. So we're gonna bring it down, and then we're gonna have some stairs. I think there's diorite steps, but I'm not sure. And then we're gonna have some stairs kind of leading down. And let's go ahead and we're gonna smooth out this area here. So let's cue the epic build music. Okay, so we flattened this bit out, and I think I might end up extending this to about here-ish, but I'm not sure yet. So yeah, we're gonna have a fence, probably an iron fence that goes. We're gonna bring this out a couple. So we'll say like right here, right there, and then we're gonna bring this all the way around. Oh, we better go to sleep. So yeah, we're gonna do a big fence all the way around, and then start working on the paths. We're also going to. I want to do like a little shed, where we store like shovels and stuff. And so yeah, this I want to go like so, and yeah, I think I'm going to end up filling this in. So epic build music. Okay, so that's all flattened out, and now we will make this. Oh, hey there, spider. Take you downtown. There's a spider spawner somewhere off in that direction, and I want to start a spider spawner grinder over there, so that we have a nice supply of string and whatnot. Because I think we will need some cobwebs for this build. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to be getting rid of those world save messages very soon. Probably after I record some diversity with piano. Because apparently they're annoying. Who knew? Right. So we're going to bring this out. Right, so I think this will be a big enough area for now. We can probably expand it a little bit. And let's go ahead and make this a bit more smooth. Smoothier. Smoothies. No, but we're not making smoothies today. We are making this nice and flat. Sigh. So yeah, we're going to, I do have some water. We're going to go ahead and get rid of all these plants and vegetation. Because this is a graveyard, and we don't need no plants and vegetation. And torches, for that matter, really. So we're going to take that and get rid of all this. Quick and easy removal of plants. Just get some water. Right, that's all taken care of. So we're going to have the path, and it's going to go kind of in an S shape. So I want it to end around here, and we might have we might branch off that road and bring it to about here-ish and have the path end here. So we're going to go ahead and mark that out here. We'll have a smaller gate for this end. And then down here, we could also have, we could also have something else here. We could have another building here. I don't know what it would be. Let's see. So, I guess I'm going to start, kind of getting some more andesite, or not andesite, rather diorite, and making some smooth diorite and filling the path in, but right now I'm going to go record some stuff with Piano Dude, so I will see you in a little bit. Alright guys, so it's the next day, and I just spent the last couple minutes mining out this diorite here, as well as a bit of andesite, because we're going to see how smooth andesite and smooth diorite look together. So we're going to make a bit of smooth diorite here, and we're going to head back over to the graveyard. This is right outside my house, and might end up doing something with this. I'm not sure what, but I want to do something with this. It's kind of a cool little cave. It's out of the way. So we'll see what we can do with that. So anyways, let's go and head back to the graveyard. Gogi is on, and he might be popping by. That's his house over there. I keep forgetting that I actually recorded this yesterday, and I don't remember what I said yesterday, so yeah. Hopefully in the future I will be recording it kind of all in one go, instead of in multiple parts. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get our stuff onto our hotbar here. So, I'm just going to kind of dig out where the path will go. We'll put some polished diorite, and then we'll do like some unpolished diorite, some of that, and just kind of give it a bit more texture. And I think that should be good. We actually want to extend this. Polished, polished. Yeah, something like this, where it kind of randomly alternates. That's kind of what I'm thinking. It kind of looks a bit nice. Though we don't have any more andesite, so that might be all the rough andesite we use. I'm not sure. I might actually end up taking this out and just doing it all smooth stuff. But I'm going to do a little bit of a pathway around, and I will see you guys in a minute. Whoa, creeper, creeper, creeper. Oh, that is why you play with your sounds on, kids. That is why you play with your sounds on. Anyways, I will be back in a minute once I've finished this path and cleaned all this up. Alright, so I spent a couple minutes just kind of lying out this this path here, and it seems to look pretty okay. I actually want to make this a little bit more out, I suppose. So we'll go like that. There we go. So we're going to have, we should have enough room here. I might end up extending this a little bit more that way. I also talked to Cubelizard a little bit on Skype, and he said that I could lower this down, but I don't think I want to now. I think I want to have this step down. Can you make... Oh, I forgot to grab a crafting table. Luckily, there's one right over here. And a creeper. Lovely. Okay. Don't want to blow up the towers that Cubelizard is building right here. We may or may not use these for some secret malicious purpose. But first we're going to work on that. So we're going to go ahead and we want to... Can we make stairs out of these? That's my first question. The answer to that is no. Do we have any... What about polished stuff? Can we make... Nope. Okay, I'm going to grab some cobblestone and make some stairs for that. Because... actually, can we make slabs? I don't think so. That's too bad. Yeah, it really sucks that you can't do a whole lot of stuff with this, with these new block types. It's like, yeah, cobblestone slabs will do fine. Let's head on back to the graveyard. I keep heading that way because I see the house and it looks similar to that one. So, anyways, let's. Cubelizard also told me that he got our stuff, so our debt with him is cleared. We might be dropping off some more stuff in the future because I feel like we didn't give him quite enough stuff. Right, so that doesn't look good though. I want to have like andesite slabs. Is that possible? Let's go check. I've got a feeling that's not possible, and I'll check the wiki for different different solutions to this. No, nope. Okay, I'll check the wiki to see if I can find another block that might go well with this. I've got a feeling that there isn't really, but we'll see. Also, I patched in the area where the creeper blew up. So yeah, next we have to work on the fencing. I kind of wanted to have iron bars around here, but we might go for like a giant hedge, which would be much easier to do. We just need to get some leaves. On the other hand, most of the graveyards I've seen anyway have a giant iron fence around them. I'll have to think about that. I'll play around a little bit off camera and see what I can do. But anyways, I think that will do it for me today, guys. Like the video, hit that subscribe button, share it with your friends, and I will be trying to do a lot more of these. I am planning on doing live streaming a lot more. I've obviously been doing a lot in the past few days, but you might be seeing a little bit more. And also, tell me what I could change about this. I really want to get rid of those slabs here because they don't quite match with the rest of the build. But anyways, Game Master signing off from Total Block. If you want to apply, there is a link down below to the application form. Fill it out, and I will get back to you on that. Anyways, sayonara, apprentices. Game Master signing off.